honestly wanted to go outside and shoot for you outside. See, everything is blossoming. The spring is starting, but then it's so cold and rainy. So I hope you don't mind if I will stay at home and I will be in comfort and in coziness. Привіт усім! Hello everyone! It's me Taya from Ukraine and welcome to my channel again. And today I want to share with you the information why Ukrainians leave Ukraine, they move abroad or go from Ukraine to search for a job. Well, the answer is pretty obvious. Why people migrate from another country to foreign countries? Because they are not satisfied with their own. But I want to give the honest answer from me and from some other Ukrainians today and explain you what's going on. First of all, it's a real problem that a lot of Ukrainians now go abroad for job, temporary. Top countries are Russia, Poland, Czech Republic, Italy. There are estimated 7 million people who are working currently abroad, and 1 million of them are in Poland. And there are a lot of articles saying that Ukrainians are moving Polish economy because Polish people move to Germany for better life. So this kind of an interesting circle. I often see your comments and I'm reading something like, wow, $400 per Ukrainian salaries, that's so much. I have a comment for these comments. It is a big money. Not in a lot of cities you can have the average salary as $400, only in big cities, but of course the life in Kiev and other big cities are more expensive than in towns. But it doesn't mean that those numbers that you read online are estimated. Listen, the thing is, officially you may see that Ukrainians are poor. This is actually true, that people don't make a lot of money here, but a lot of salaries are getting here in envelopes, not officially. So obviously you cannot control those kind of salaries and you cannot estimate how much people are making. I've heard a lot of things from my tourists that, well, they see more luxurious cars in Kiev than in Western Europe. Why is that? Because a lot of people, again, they don't pay taxes. That's another story here, and they don't want to show, right, how much money they make. You are complaining in your countries how high taxes is, but guys, you are very responsible for your loss, and Ukrainians still cannot be used that they need to pay something for the government. They will say, it doesn't matter if I pay or no, because sooner or later politicians will grab my money and they will just go to their own houses and their own holidays. About immigration, there are several facts why Ukrainians go abroad. Well, that's not hard to guess. That number one is war in eastern Ukraine, even though the other part of Ukraine is safe and totally fine for you to come visit here, and as you can see, I'm safe and sound. Because of that, the economy, is not stable. The dollar is honestly raising every year, starting with 2000s, it's raising every year. There wasn't even a time when the dollar just stayed for 5 years the same. It's growing every year. The next thing is bureaucracy and corruption. It is a big deal here, even though they are trying to fight because of that. But still, for example, when you go to hospital, I'm sorry, but every blogger has a neighbor who is making repairing while they're shooting video, right? So when you go to the hospital, and medical system here is, how much those granny as a doctor makes. That's not a lot of money. You want to thank for her usually we buy cognac or chocolate for doctors, That's supposed to be like a culture here, and you're used to that. You know, it can be part of being grateful or part of corruption. You can consider by yourself, different people, different opinion. But what I'm trying to say is Ukrainians are used to that, and this is kind of a culture, and sometimes it can be rude if you don't thank for those people who gave you some service, usually not in money, but like a little present. I guess it's more typical for older generation, however, that's still widespread and still exists. Around 1 million people are moving abroad every year, and the top countries are Canada, Western Europe, Russia, Australia. About Canada, this is totally true. I know 2 families personally who moved to Canada for past 5 years. I know IT is pretty widespread here in Ukraine and well appreciated. So a lot of people who move abroad, they are thinking to have a job like IT, medicine, engineering and science. I found the interesting picture that says about the average person who is moving abroad. Typically, this is a woman, 72% are women. She is 32 years old. She has a good education. She knows foreign language or languages, and 57% of those people, they work abroad. 18 of them in IT industry. So there are 4 million of people who live in Russia, 1 million of people who live in Poland and Canada, less than 1,900,000 lives in the US, 500,000 in Brazil, 200,000 in Italy. I have a cousin living there, and 200,000 in Germany. This is expect insider information. As for me, I don't mind moving abroad if I find what to do there, and my career will be connected with that country. So I'm very open to any kind of country. Just the main is I will do some job. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was useful for you, and if you need any kind of assistance moving to Ukraine or visiting Ukraine as a tourist, book any kind of requests on my site thaiukraine.com, or you can email me on thaiukraine@gmail.com. See you in my next episode. Bye bye everyone.